for as long as I can remember, my father had this manual typewriter. I think it was an Olivetti, and it's something that he picked up when he was in the Army on tour. He kind of passed it on to me when I was a kid, because I was just fascinated with it and always wanted to bang the keys on it. And that's how I started typing. In the 5th grade, one of our assignments was to do a report on the state of our choice, and I chose New Mexico. And I also chose to type it up. It wasn't a requirement, but for some reason I thought maybe I'll get extra credit, you know, an A for sure for typing it up. Of course, I waited to the last minute to work on this thing and to put it together. So the night before it's due, there I am on the kitchen table. It's 10 o'clock at night. Everyone has already gone to bed, and I'm there with this little typewriter that used to be my favorite thing to be playing with. And now, you know, I'm there crying and trying to finish the assignment before it's due the next day. And I remember my father complaining from the bedroom that, you know, yeah, go to sleep already. You know, you're not gonna finish or whatever, you know, just like not being very supportive about me finishing the report. But, you know, that's who I was back then. I would always challenge myself more than probably than I had the ability to follow through on the assignment. And now I have about 3 different manual typewriters that I have at home, and I just enjoy working on them. Which is strange because it was such a traumatic experience. I wouldn't know why I would want to go back to, you know, that night, reliving that night where I feel like I'm never going to finish and I'm going to get, you know, this terrible grade. I don't remember whether I finished that report or not. I must have. Maybe I asked for an extension. I don't know. That was in the 5th grade, and then it was a couple more years before I actually learned how to type for real. Back then, I was typing with 2 fingers and making tons of mistakes. And that was part of the problem, because I kept having to retype the pages over and over again when I would make a mistake. And it wasn't until I got to junior high, into the 7th grade, that, again, my father was complaining that I didn't know how to type and that all the noise, it's getting on his nerves. So he told me that I should be taking a typing class. And I took a typing class in the 7th grade, and it was probably one of the best classes I could have taken in my entire life, because it really prepared me to become a writer.